Well, good day, and welcome to Season 10 of This Real Fisherman. Well, today I'm down along the backwaters of the mighty Mississippi River, and we've got us an early May day with the temperature right now. It's probably pretty close to 60 degrees. It's going to be a high in the mid to upper 70s, I guess. So low wind, a perfect day to come down along the backwaters and see what we can pull up. So with that being said, there's a few things I'm doing different this go around. Number one, I'm going to be putting my boots on. This will allow me to, venture out into some of the shallower areas or something. Give me a little more flexibility down there than just wearing regular shoes. And again, if you're doing my type of fishing, I'd advise you to always have a pair of these in your gear. So, the other thing we got going on is I'm going to actually take down 3 rods with me. Okay? One rod is going to have my standard jig you've seen me use all the time on it. It's about 1/8 of an ounce with a little spike on the end that looks like a shad minnow. The other one is going to be my inline spinner. Okay, again with a little tube on it. This one happens to be pink. I don't know, I might end up changing that at some point. Looks like that hook's bent a little bit. Okay, and the next one is going to be a special deal here that we're going to do. There's huge carp down here, and I'm talking about big. And the way to catch them is not with bait, but it's with this single treble hook on the end of the line, okay? And this is, whoa, there's a knot there. I'm going to have to fix that. No, that wasn't a knot. 8-pound mono line on a medium action rod and a small to medium action spinning reel. And what we're going to do is we're going to snag them little suckers, okay? Because I'm not going to wait around for hours for them to take a bait. I'm going to go after them right from the start, the get-go. So we've got our 3 poles. I've got my bait bag as usual. Of course, it's got gear in it. And I want to take some extra treble hooks because these fish, now what I'm doing is I'm going to be using really light gear here. So if I hook one of them 25-pound fish, my chances of getting it in at best are 50-50. But that's the challenge of fishing. I'm not going to go after them with 50-pound line and a stiff rod. For one thing, if you do that and you snag one, you're just going to pull the hook right back out, okay, with the stiff rod and heavy gear. With this rod, you rely on the sharpness of the point to snag the fish, okay, that's what you rely on. And then you rely on the flexibility of the light action rod to keep the snagged fish from pulling loose. And that's the best way to get these guys. So we're going to be doing that. All right. So with that said, I'm also going to take this net down because I'm going to be fishing from a bridge, and there's no way. Well, it's difficult to land a fish without a net. You've seen me do it in some of my other videos, but today I'm going to try to make it easier on myself. So anyhow, got everything I need. Got this. Got my 3 poles. And I think we'll just go with that. So put these to the side of the car. I'm going to close up the car and we'll go from here. Okay, let's get at it. The jig. Whoa, fish on right off the bat. First drop of the jig. What do we got? Looks like a dogfish, or a bowfin as you might want to call it. We'll see if that net's going to reach or not. I ain't sure about that. He's a big boy too. He hit that thing the minute that touched the water. Getting tired out enough here. Yeah, that'll reach. Get him in there head first. Oh God, hardly have enough strength to pull him up. It's a fail. I can see the orange dot on the thing already. Well, there it is. You get a view of it in the net. It's a big boy. What a way to start the day. Let's see what we got here, huh? I'm going to turn this up. All right. Get the grippers on this guy. Well, the net is both good and bad because... Alright, got him out of the net, and I got the hook out of him apparently, because it's in the net. Alright kids, let's see this thing, and this is the, I keep forgetting, I don't forget whether it's the male or the female. I'll put it on the video, but you can see the black dot with the orange ring around it. And boy, look at the pretty mating colors on that thing. So you know they're spawning, and just a beautiful fish. Actually, I don't know why more people don't fish for them. So there you go. You can eat them too. So we're gonna let him go, and we're gonna continue on. Man, I no sooner had that bait in the water than that sucker hit it. So, there it is. Another nice pretty color on it. Oh, got it. Got it. And here it comes. number 2 dogfish. And you can see the jig is hanging off of him, so I just barely got him. All right. Let's go over here and see what we got. Well, he's out of the net at least. Damn. Boy, I'll tell you, these things, you can't hang on to them. And there it is. That's number 2. And a little bit smaller than that other one, but it's got the dot. Alright, we'll let it go. Fish on! Oh, and it's a good one. I don't know what it is. Alright, I got it in fighting distance here. I caught him way out there. Way out there. That's another huge dogfish. And this guy is the biggest one yet. Man, he hit way out there. And I had a heck of a time. I don't know if he's wore out enough to land or not. Now this one was on a spinner. I don't know if a net will get him. It's not a very deep net. We'll try. We'll give it an effort. Got him. Whoa. Man, that thing is huge. Woo. Holy cow. What a fish. Get him out of the net. And we'll see what we got here. Alright, get my pliers. Boy, I'll tell you, you talk about some action. Alright, the hook's out. That's a good thing. Now, this guy hit the spinner, and I had a whole night crawler, a small night crawler on the end of it. It wouldn't have made any difference if I would have had the tube jig on it. He would have hit that too, because he just attacked the thing. Put my pliers away here. Trying to stay organized. I'm going to tell you, if you want some action, this is the fish right here. Let's take a look at this guy. There he is. Fish on. This one, that might be, we're going to call it a day. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Here he comes. Alright, that's number 4. We'll take a look at him. Okay, the hook's out. Now he was on the spinner, the worm in the spinner. But like I said, I don't think it makes much difference what you're using. They're swimming around out there, and if you get the bait in front of one of them, they're going to take it. There that one is. That's the 4th one. And there's the dot on every one of them. It's been beating on the rocks there. Definitely mating. Well, it's got a lot of that green on it. Okay. And these guys, they got a lot of teeth. They're kind of like a shark. They don't show all their teeth. Okay, folks. That satisfies my appetite for bowfin this year. I like to get in one good bowfin adventure every year and then move on. So there we go. That's one of the best bowfin series I think I've ever had. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like those carp have moved in the bay here. The bowfin have taken over. So I guess we won't need to use the treble hook today, but I'll be back and we'll use the treble hook at some other time. So I'm going to pack up my gear and we're going to call it an adventure. Yeah, I would have liked to got the treble hook involved, but well, that's life. Okay, folks, I'm back at the car, and let's see what time it is. 11:45. I started at about 8:45. That's 3 hours. So, pretty productive 3 hours. And boy, was it a lot of fun, I'll tell you. those bowfin, I'll tell you, they rank right up there with the top fighting fish up here in northwestern Illinois.